Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. Today is Monday, January 20th. It's Martin Luther King Day. Is it Martin Luther King or Martin Luther King Jr.? I have no idea. You know, it's a holiday. I don't have school today. I didn't have school today, but I do start school, my new semester, tomorrow. So that'll be something that we encounter together this week. But I wanted to start the vlog while I had some good daylight and just introduce all the books that I want to read this week, and just get the vlog started because I'm about to go read, so I figured now was as good a time as any. Plus I just finished closing out a couple of other vlogs, one that has been filmed for a while and then last week's vlog. So I don't think I have anything else to say. Let's just talk about the books that I want to read this week. I guess we'll start with the books that I am currently reading. So the first one is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I'm currently on chapter 4, like 2/3 the way through chapter 4 of this, and loving it. This is a reread for me, but it is one of my favorite books of all time, and I kind of wanted to see how I would feel about it, and I am still absolutely in love with this book. And all of the prose and the use of imagery and everything, so absolutely loving this and hoping to finish this within the next couple of days. Then I am currently physically reading a few books, the first one being The Shortest Distance Between Love and Hate. I'm kind of dragging my way through this one. I'm currently 151 pages in, so it's only like 300 pages, so I should be able to finish it this week. I'm just not looking forward to it, so I'm gonna really try and buckle down and just finish it so it can be done. Because I don't like not finishing books, and it's not bad, and it is getting better. I'm just not loving it. Then I want to start A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. I was supposed to start this last week, but it didn't end up happening. This is just the dust jacket because the book is by my bed so that I will pick it up when I don't have anything to do. This is the sequel to A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which I read last year and absolutely adored. It was one of my favorite books of the year, so hopefully this will happen. I am super excited to see, but I'm also mildly scared because I know it will probably break my heart, but we're gonna do it and you guys will get to see my reaction to that. And then lastly, I have Frankly in Love by David Yoon, which I have been reading for so long. I have 130 pages. I'm on page 264. I just need to finish it, so hopefully this can happen this week. I just need to, this week is just like finishing a bunch of books. And then I also might pick up The Starless Sea on audiobook because it expires on Scribd the 13th of February, so I want to try and finish that before January is over. And then I have some graphic novels coming in the mail, so we'll unbox those together, but maybe I'll pick up one of those this weekend. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Right now I am going to get a snack and play on my phone for a little bit and listen to my audiobook, and then I will check in either tomorrow or later, but I imagine it'll be a little bit later. But I'm really tired, so I'll probably end up taking a nap after I listen to my audiobook for a little bit. Good morning, everyone. It is like 9:45 and I'm at Barnes & Noble. I had class this morning and then I have class again at 11, but I thought that I would kill some time, and Barnes & Noble is closer to my school than my house is, so this is where we are right now. I didn't check in with you guys last night. I ended up taking a nap. After I finished I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I realized that those characters are probably pretty unlikable. I mean, I love them still, but most people would probably find them unlikable, and they definitely don't make good choices 100% of the time, but I found that that makes them really realistic. I also think that I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because of the nostalgia, so just be wary of that going in, that it's not a perfect book, but it feels perfect to me for other reasons. And then I wanted to see if they had The Sky Is Everywhere on audiobook, and they do, so I'm currently listening to that and not enjoying it nearly as much as I'll Give You the Sun, which is unfortunate. It feels like this was just like prep work 4 I'll Give You the Sun. It's significantly shorter, so I'm almost done with it. I'm listening to it on 2 times speed, and I'm like 50% of the way through, I think. So I'll probably finish it today. I only have a couple more hours left of it, but yeah, not enjoying it. Anyway, I'm here, I'm gonna kill some time, and then I'm going to go back to class. I get out of class at 2, so I'll be home by 2:30, and then I'll probably take a nap, and then listen to more of my audiobook, and just kind of clean up. I like to kind of feel like I have multiple aspects of my life together when school starts, so I like to have videos ready to edit, which I do, and I also like to have my room clean, so I'm gonna try and do that. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have much of an update for you. I just thought I'd let you know. I apologize that this is kind of a mellow update. I am exhausted. I didn't sleep. My sleep schedule has been really off since I've been home. So last night I got home and fell asleep around 11 after I went to the gym and just ran a couple of errands, and then woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, took my makeup off because I had fallen asleep with it on, and I knew that that would kind of like mess up my sleeping because like putting water on my face kind of does that to me. I don't know if that's the same with anyone else, but it woke me up and I couldn't fall asleep until 5, and then I had to be up at 7, and I was late to class. I woke up at 7:30, but I mean, it was fine. But yeah, I'm exhausted, and I brought a blanket so that if I wanted to, I could take a nap in my car, but I know that if I do that, I probably won't wake up in time for class, so I'm trying to stay awake. So I'll let you know how it goes, and I will hopefully check in later, and it's not like yesterday, where I don't check in until the next day, but I mean, it might happen. Also, I think I'm getting a pimple here, and that's really annoying. It only shows up in like the camera. I can't see it in the mirror, but I see a red spot. Alright, I'll check in later. Okay, hi guys. It is currently around 8 o'clock, and I woke up from my nap half an hour ago, and I just finished eating. I took a 4.5, 5 hour long nap. We're not going to talk about it. But when I woke up, I saw that I had some packages waiting for me, and so, hey, so we're going to go ahead and open those right now. I don't have a reading update for you, but once I'm done opening these, I do already know what they are, we'll do the reading, or I'll read and then I'll come back and update you. So, but I know what they are, and I'm so freaking excited. These weren't supposed to get here until Thursday and Friday, because there are 2 of them. Oh, so close! That's alright. Are you kidding? Okay, it did come apart. I thought that maybe I just missed it. Can we just get to the book, please? This is Monstrous Volume 4, The Chosen, with the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition cover. Ow! Definitely just stabbed myself. That didn't feel great. I think I'm okay. I would just like to know why we need to use this much plastic for 2 graphic novels. Why is that a thing that's necessary? I'll never understand. Anyway, the next 2 graphic novels are Monsters Volume 2 and Monsters Volume 3, also with the exclusive Barnes & Noble special edition covers. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm so obsessed with them. Oh, and there's a poster in this one. That's super cool. So yeah, I'm going to take the plastic off, and then I'll show you these so you can see them without a glare a little bit better. Look at this print! I guess it's a poster, but this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely stunning. Wow. I'm going to set aside all of the prints that I get in like Fairy Loot and all of that kind of stuff, so that one day when I move out I can have like a whole print wall. I just don't want to ruin them now when I know it's going to be temporary, so I'm setting that aside. But that is for sure going on to my print wall when that one day happens. This one has one too, and it's different, so that's exciting. And it's double-sided, which makes my heart hurt because how am I supposed to choose? The other one wasn't, but this is beautiful, and then it has this side which matches the cover. Oh. So freaking cool. Okay. We have one more, and then I'll show you all the covers. I think this is different than the others. Absolutely stunning. These are prints. Wow. Incredible. Obsessed with those. Didn't know that it came with those, but I'm super excited. Now for the covers of these. Volume 2 looks like this, and I definitely prefer this to the original. The original covers for these are beautiful, so don't think that I'm taking that any kind of way. I just prefer these. And then volume 3 looks like this. And then volume 4 looks like this. Volume 2 is my favorite, I think, but that's just because of the use of blue on it. But anyway, I'm super excited. I ordered these because in December I read Monsters Volume 1 and really adored it, and I wanted to get my hands on the exclusive editions just in case they stopped having them. So that's why I did, and I wanted to read them anyway, so I figured I may as well get these. So hopefully sometime this week I can pick up this one. These were this was the package that I mentioned that wasn't supposed to come until like Thursday and Friday. I think I already said that, but now that they're here early, I can read them. So that is super exciting. Okay, a real reading update. So I am nearly done with The Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I am hating it, but I need to finish. It's not that long. I have like an hour left of the audiobook, so I'm going to finish that, and then I will come back and give you my full thoughts. And then I need to shower, and I have class tomorrow. I just have one, and I'm done at 11. It's only one and a half hour class, so it's not going to be too bad. I didn't get like anything done today because I slept forever. But I'm honestly not mad about that. Tomorrow, hopefully I can film a couple videos and get some real physical reading done, because I was scrolling through my Goodreads reading challenge and I have only physically read 2 books so far this year, and both of them are graphic novels. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I realized how little physical reading I've actually done, and I would like to change that this week. So I have therapy tomorrow, which I keep forgetting. I have a reminder on my phone that goes off every single week, but I am still like forgetting. But other than that, I don't really have anything to do. I don't have any homework since today was the first day of classes. We just kind of went over the syllabi in all of my classes. So yeah, just a quick little check-in. I also need to edit a couple of videos that I have, so I might do that right now, just like a quick edit while I'm listening to my audiobook. And then yeah, I think that's all I had to tell you, and I will check in a couple of minutes. All right, let's talk about it. The Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. It is just past 1, and I finished this book just before I showered, which I have done, and then I went and just did some editing. I wanted to kind of come up with my thoughts before I filmed this vlog clip, to talk to you guys about it because I have a lot of really strong emotions about this book and they were all pretty negative. So we're gonna talk about it. If you don't like rant reviews or like negativity, or you love this book and you don't want to hear me hate on it, then I would skip over it. I'm obviously gonna try and not be super offensive, so I apologize if that's the way it comes out. That's not my intention. But anyway, Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I read this for a couple of different reasons. The first being that this is her debut novel and I absolutely loved her sophomore book, I'll Give You the Sun. It's one of my favorite books of all time, and since reading that one I wanted to read her other work because I thought that it would be along the same lines of decent writing and characters I would fall in love with and intense emotion of any kind. And the only intense emotion I had while reading this was annoyance. The other reason that I really wanted to read it is it's one of my best friend's books, so I really wanted to like this book for a couple different reasons, because then I could say that Jandy Nelson is one of my favorite authors. That hasn't proven to be true, and I could talk to my best friend about it and we could have something else in common, but I hated it. And Leah, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I already texted her and we talked a little bit about it, but not a ton. But yeah, did not like this. This is about a girl named Lenny whose sister Bailey has just died, and while Lenny was grieving, she took some time off school, and when she comes back there's a new boy named Joe there. And Joe, she starts to fall for it. They have an instant attraction. That was another thing that I really didn't like about this book, was the insta-love. They have an instant attraction. He doesn't know her before, and so he kind of helps her forget all of her pain and her sister, like, not forget her sister, but you know what I mean. And then there is a boy named Toby who was her older sister's boyfriend at the time of her death, and she starts to fall for him too, so she's in a bit of a love triangle, and he helps her remember because he also knew her older sister, and they can kind of hold on to and bond over those memories together. That's pretty much the entire book. The way that Jandy Nelson implemented art in I'll Give You the Sun, she tried to do with music, and I just didn't connect with that at all. That might just be me. I mean, it is my personal opinion, but maybe that wasn't the writing style. Maybe it was just because it was music and not art. I'm not particularly attached to either, so I don't know why I would have gravitated more toward the art rather than the music, other than it was written better. Also, didn't like any of the characters. I didn't feel connected to Bailey, and I think that that was a relationship that the author was trying to establish with the reader that I just did not click with. And so many of these moments were so ridiculous that I was just rolling my eyes. I didn't like this. I didn't like it at all. If you want a more in-depth review, I mean, I feel like I gave a decent one here, but if you want like specific moments and things like that, and you want like a dedicated review for this, let me know. I know it's a pretty old book, so maybe nobody cares and it doesn't matter, but I read it, I gave it a 1 star. This is the second 1-star book that I've had this month. Yeah, I hated it, and that makes me sad. I just thought that I would let you know. Right now, I'm not going to read. I'm just way too freaking tired. Plus, I told my mom that I would meet her at the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't know why I agreed to do that. I'm already kicking in my head for that. Kicking myself in the head for that. But I did. So, yeah. I was pretty productive with editing, but I haven't really done much else. I have class in the morning, I only have 1, and then maybe tomorrow I can film some videos, but yeah, right now I'm pretty tired, so I'll probably just chill, play on my phone, and then go to bed, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I am deliriously tired. I will check in tomorrow morning. Hi guys, it is currently Thursday. It's about 1 p.m. and I recently just got back from class and I wanted to talk to you. I didn't check in yesterday because I had a massive headache, so I had class in the morning, and then I had a phone call, and then took a nap, went to therapy, came home, took a nap, read for a little bit, and then went to bed. So I just couldn't get the headache away and didn't want to talk when I was feeling miserable. So wanted to give you an update. I did read, actually, you guys, I did a thing. I started A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. I am 40 pages in. I'm doing it. I'm definitely nervous about it. As of right now, not super invested, which is unfortunate. I'm worried that I'm not gonna love this one as much, but from the reactions that I've seen and the comments that I've been getting, I don't think that'll be the case. But as of right now, mild spoilers, or definitely big spoilers kind of, if you haven't read the first book. My favorite perspectives to read from, and I've only gotten 3, but I've read from one before, of the 40 pages that I've read have been Liamara and Gray. And I think if you guys saw my review, then maybe you'll remember that I said that I didn't really see the chemistry between Harper and Ren, and I still don't. I still like Gray as a love interest better, but I can see that him and Liamara might probably have chemistry. But I'm also kind of hoping that Bridget Kemmerer does a thing and swaps love interest and has Gray and Harper together and Liamara and Ren, because even just looking at the fan art on the end papers, they would look better together. That's what I want. That is what I want for the freaking couplings. So I'm only 40 pages in, and I downloaded an app on my phone the other day called Flora. This isn't sponsored, but it's an app where you can set a timer for a certain amount of time, obviously, and say I want to put my phone down for X amount of time, and then while you don't have your phone on you, it will grow a tree or a plant, and so you'll have a garden. So I did that, and I want to read for an hour each day, so you can make little categories of time that you are setting your phone down to do that. And so last night I had set it for 25 minutes to read. I read for a little bit longer than that, but that was just what the timer was. So I have 35 more minutes today to complete my goal to read for an hour each day. So I would like to do that maybe right now. I also have a couple videos to film, but I am kind of tired. But my sleep schedule is so screwed up. I'm not super tired, so I'm not gonna take a nap, but it's gonna be difficult to not sleep because that's what I always do when I get home from class. So anyway, this has been a long enough clip. I didn't really do anything yesterday, and I started A Heart So Fierce and Broken. That's really all I had to tell you. Yeah. I'm gonna go do something. I don't even know what it is, so this was a mildly pointless clip. Okay, I was gonna wait until I had better lighting to film the outro clip for this vlog, but I just want to film it now because I have some things that I want to say. So, it's technically Monday. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And, normal people would be thinking, oh, she's up early. But if you know me, you're thinking, Erin, go to bed because I have not gone to sleep yet. I have class. I need to be up for class at 8. Anyway, that's not what I came here to say. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. So, first of all, before I get into the reading update, because yes, I actually have one, and before I explain where I have been for the past couple of days, why I haven't updated the vlog, I wanted to say thank you because I feel like that's all I ever say to you guys. But you deserve it. Thank you so much. Yesterday I posted my weekly reading vlog, the first one of the year. What is my hair doing? Why does it look horrible? I posted my first reading vlog of the year, so it's last week's reading vlog, and I don't know when this one is going up, but either way, it was that video. And literally every single comment on that video that I have gotten has it. I'm just mind blown with how kind you guys are. All of the comments that I got on that video made my heart so happy, and you guys are so sweet and kind, and I cannot thank you enough for all of the support and love that you've shown me, not only just within the past month, but the whole time that I have been on YouTube, the whole time that you've been around. Thank you. I wanted you to know, because I know I talked to you guys in the comments and like I said it there, but I wanted you to hear it from me how much it genuinely means for anyone who commented, or even if you don't comment and you just watch my videos. Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. I love you all so much, and I genuinely don't want anything but the best for you. So yeah, that was what I really wanted to get off my chest. Yeah, you guys are the nicest people ever. I love you. So yeah, I wanted to say that. And then where I've been the past couple days, Thursday, I don't know what happened, to be honest. Couldn't tell you why I didn't update. Friday, I didn't end up reading because I slept, and then I was with one of my friends, and then my sister got sick, so I ended up having to take care of her, and so that was what my day was. Saturday, I just slept the whole day, the whole thing, because my sleep schedule is so good. I don't know why, I just apparently needed to nap all day. So that was that. And then today I didn't update because I always feel guilty when I don't have a reading update on the last day of a reading vlog. Like, what am I doing? Which is so stupid, but I do. And so I picked up a book, I was watching videos, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna read and try and like make myself sleepy. And this was at like midnight, 1 a.m., which is a more decent hour than this. Did make me sleepy, and I finished a book. I did it, you guys. I finished Frankly in Love by David Yoon. And you know what? I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I did. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Holy crap. I didn't know this book was emotional. Didn't know that. The ending, like the last 70 pages probably, my heart, my apologies, I ran out of storage. Anyway, the last like 70 pages of this were just so heart-wrenching and emotional. I teared up multiple times. It was so heartfelt. The part of this book that I cared most about wasn't the relationship, and this is a romantic young adult contemporary, but it was the familial relationships. I have explained this book multiple times, but if you don't know, this is about a boy. His name is Frank Lee, and he is a Korean American, and his parents are Korean. They came from Korea, and they are racist. They want him to date a Korean girl. And when he falls in love with a white girl, he makes this plan with one of his friends to fake date because she is in a relationship with someone who is not Korean, like her parents want, and the same goes for him. So they decide to fake date each other so that when they're on dates with each other, they can be with their actual significant others and their parents won't suspect anything. And then they start to have feelings for each other, and one thing leads to another, whatever. I also really liked the parts of this that kind of showed like because Frank is Korean American, he has a difficult time trying to find where he identifies, like with which culture, if he identifies more with American or if he identifies more with Korean, since he feels like he's not truly either. I don't have this struggle that he has, but it was very eye-opening, and also just the way that people treat him. Some of it was horrible, and some of it, like, I ignorantly didn't know was something that bothered people, and so, like, I'm grateful to have read this book and to have learned things. So I really, really loved this. The ending definitely made it for me. Before that, it would probably be like a 3.54 stars. So the ending definitely, I loved it, and I'm so excited for the sequel. It was incredible, but I'm also so proud of myself that I finally finished this book, because I have been telling you guys for so long that I'm going to read it, and I finally did. Then, just to finish wrapping up the vlog, this week I also read The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson on audio, gave it a 2 stars, didn't like this. Then I read I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. This was a reread, and I loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I did not make any more progress in A Heart So Fierce and Broken, so that will be for next week's reading vlog. Some of you guys are really highly anticipating my thoughts on that, and I'm feeling the pressure, but it's gonna happen next week, I hope. I also have some other plans that for like books and stuff that I want to read. And then I also did not make any more progress in The Shortest Distance Between Love and Hate, but I imagine that that will also happen next week. So yeah, I'm going to take the thumbnail for this clip tomorrow when I have decent lighting, but that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really sincerely hope that you're doing well, reading, mentally, and otherwise, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.